Oh,
In my 20 years of life, I never thought that I would befriend a 126-year-old. When I was young, a lot of the things that my parents put me in was natural to me. Whether it was school, some sports, choir, or theater, I was the jack of all trades. However, this narrative changed once I started my relationship with Mr. Volleyball. When I first met Mr. Volleyball, it was very complicated because this was the first thing I really had to put a lot of effort to become good at. And because of this, our relationship had a rocky um, start. So in this tribute, I'm going to be talking about our relationship and how we overcame our obstacles to become really good friends in the end. So when I first met volleyball in high school, I thought that he was very standoff and pretentious, even though this photo doesn't really show it. He only gravitated towards more experienced players, and it was very difficult for newcomers like me to get acquainted with him. His tough attitude made it seem like he loved to make me hate the game. I can remember times on the court when I would try to hit to a certain zone, and he would go wherever he pleased, or when I would serve across the court and he would go charging out the lines, making me lose the point for my team. Because of this, it was very hard for me to like him at first, and at times in our relationship became abusive, as I was a little blocker, and I would go up to block the ball, and he would hit me on multiple occasions. And in one of these instances, I even suffered a concussion because of it.
mm.
And despite these rough patches in our relationship, it transformed like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. I learned to love volleyball as I came to understand him and why he was like this. A lot of the times when people go and start a relationship with volleyball, they tend to quit when it gets hard. So his tough nature was only a test for me to really see if I was dedicated and passionate about his craft. He became my mentor, and in that I learned how to be perseverant and tenacious in a lot of things that I embarked into in high school. He also helped me to be confident in that I learned that it's okay if I'm not automatically good at something, and if I go into it with a confident mindset, I will be able to take on the world. Volleyball has a very special place in my heart because of it, and millions of people across the globe also have a special connection with volleyball as well. And while it may be distinct in a whole bunch of relationships, there's one common denominator, and that is that we all have been changed for the better and transformed because of him. Because of this, a lot of us have learned how to be perseverant, tenacious, and have the courage to do things that are foreign to us. And all these characteristics have been very valuable in my life, and I know a lot of people's as well. So, because of this, I just want to thank volleyball for changing lives all across the world. Thank you.
Okay.